Vanakkam. Hi friends, welcome back to Nageshwari's kitchen. Today I'm going to take you all to my garden. I'm going to show you what are all the plants that I'm growing and what is my seedlings and everything. I'll tell you in between some of the tips that I follow as well. So please watch this video without skipping. Let's get into the video. Before that, if you're watching Nageshwari's kitchen for the first time, please subscribe to Nageshwari's kitchen and press the notification bell symbol. You will get notified whenever I post my new videos. So let's get into the video. This is my apple tree. We got this tree from Anu and Namita. This is 10 years old. This year we just trimmed completely, and all these leaves are new, and these branches, everything is new because we almost chopped everything. So only these two these two branches were there. The rest all we trimmed. We trimmed it, and we have not seen much fruit in this tree. Maybe 10-15 fruits a year, that's all. That's why we trimmed completely. Let's see, I hope, fingers crossed, and this year I hope this year will fruit more. I will update in my future videos, and I will update how much fruit I'm getting this year as well. This is my apple tree. um, my dad planted this tree from seeds. This is the age of my son, so he was here when my son born, so he planted this. And we always, whenever we see this tree, he always um, remembers my dad. And he used to take care so much of my garden. Lot of memories with this tree. I just love this tree. This is my black passion fruit. I bought this from Bunnings. This is around $7 to $8. The quality of plant in Bunnings is always good, and I love passion fruit. And with yogurt, it tastes so delicious, and we can make a lot of desserts as well with passion fruit. And I will update this growth of this plant in my future videos. This is my blueberry plant. I bought this in Bunnings uh, 2 years back. This is growing nicely. It's not a super growth, but it's growing slowly. First year I got around 5 blueberries, and second year I got around 10 to 15 blueberries, and this year I got I'm going to get a lot of blueberries. It's bunch of blueberries everywhere. The whole plant is filled with blueberries. I'm excited, and I'm waiting to harvest these blueberries. I will update in my future videos when I'm harvesting these blueberries. The special of these plants is the flowers. The flowers look so amazing. It's so beautiful. Not only this blueberry, pomegranate, nectarine, apple, orange, all these flowers are different flowers, so colorful flowers. Please grow plants at home, and you will definitely enjoy. you see my blueberries? It's growing beautifully. Bunch of blueberries everywhere. This is my pomegranate tree. I bought this pomegranate tree from Laverton Market. When I bought it itself, it's really big one, and we planted in the ground only few weeks back. It was in the pot for nearly 1 year, and it's growing really nicely, and I hope I will get some pomegranates this year. This is my fig plant. I bought this from marketplace only, from Facebook marketplace. Um, the the tree is growing really well. It's almost to my height now. This is only 3 years old, and it's growing really nicely, but the number of fruits is really less. I don't know if you know any tips, you please share with me as well. Please comment in the comment section below, and everybody will get benefits from that comments. If you know any tip, please share.
உனக்கு குளிரியா?
இதான் அம்மா மேலே போட்டுனுக்குறல.
அம்மா
My next plant is guava plant. I have two guava plant. One I bought from Tarniet. I got the details from marketplace in Facebook. The other one of our friend, he bought it for us. So I have two different colors of guava. One is pink and the other one is white color. The first one is almost 2 years old, and the second one is just 6 months old. During winter, all the leaves will go off, and then during summer the new leaves will start to grow. So the plant will look like it's almost died, but it will definitely grow. Guava plants definitely will grow in Melbourne climate, and you have to keep adding fertilizers like eggshell powder, fish water, and banana peelings powder and water. So keep adding fertilizers like frequently, every month or 2 weeks once. Your plant will definitely grow. And guava fruit is so healthy, and also the leaves is good for your hair as well. So keep growing guava plant at home. This is mandarin variety, but this fruit is really sour, as I told you in many of my videos before. This is a mandarin type variety, but it tastes really sour. I was actually telling my husband to cut this tree because we are not using this fruit at all. Now he didn't. He said because it's grown so big, and let it be as it is, no problem. It looks so beautiful as well, with so much of fruits and flowers. The flowers also are so beautiful, light pinkish flower. Before it gets ripe off, I picked some of them, nearly like 2 kgs I picked last time, and I tried our Indian type pickle. It was so delicious, so yummy. We finished all of them. This year we are waiting for the new one. I'm waiting for the next batch, and I'm planning to do more pickle than last time. And I just love this tree now because I'm using the fruit as well for the juice, and I'm using for my pickle as well. This is my banana plant. I bought this banana plant in Bunnings. We went to Perth. When we came back after 6 years, this plant was not there. So we thought it's all died, and a few months later, it started to grow. Around 5 plants. All of a sudden, I can see five new banana plants are growing, and I was really happy. And now I just removed two of them because you can't grow close to each other. You have to give some space for banana plant. So I removed two of them and I shared with my friends, and now I have 3 plants. This is very special plant for me. uh, I use banana leaves often in my cooking. In Melbourne weather, the banana plants will definitely grow this at home. This is my nectarine tree. I think I have shared my nectarine fruit harvesting video. If you missed that, I will give you the description. I will give you the link in my description. Please watch that video as well. We got nearly 70 kilos of nectarines last year. This year will be less only because we trimmed some of the branches, and I am facing some issues in this tree this year. I'm not sure I can fix this or not. I'm trying with some fish wastage. I'm trying that and it's working out. So once it's cured completely, I will share the recipe how I'm fixing all these issues from these nectarine trees. I will share that as well. My nectarines are flowering now. Can you see how beautiful these flowers are? This is really amazing. It's full of pink flowers. The first plant is my bay leaf tree. So I bought this bay leaf tree from Laverton market. So if you want to buy any Asian vegetables or fruits, you can always try in Laverton market. It's very good, and also it's cheaper as well. I would say it's better price than Bunnings and marketplace. Try that as well. Whenever I trim this plant, I will get like 4 or 5 branches from the trimming area. So I trimmed last time here. Can you see how many branches I got it from that?
So whenever you cut one branch, you get multiple branches on
Yes.
the same branch.
Yes, it's everywhere. It's the same.
So if you cut here,
Mm.
all these branches came because you cut around here.
Yes, yes. The more you cut, you get more leaves. Okay. And also fresh bay leaves always smells so good. You can use you can use these leaves in your cooking as a fresh leaf, or you can dry it as well. My second plant is aloe vera. I bought this aloe vera plant from Bunnings. I bought it around $15, I think. This is a thick variety, so from one leaf you get so much of gel. So I would suggest buy a thick variety aloe vera, not the thin one. In thin, I have thin variety as well, but the amount of gel is, this is 10 times more than what I have from the thin one. So buy the thick one and utilize it properly. It's so healthy. You can use it in your cooking as well, or you can use it for your face or hair. It's a lot of vitamins. Buy this plant and utilize all the vitamins. And also I'm getting a flower from aloe vera. People used to say if you getting flower from aloe vera, good things will come, good news or good things will happen. I don't know. I'm hoping I'll get a good news soon. I don't know what sort of good news. Aloe vera plants, it's grown automatically from the sides as well. I have to transfer this to another pot. I will do it soon. You know, for aloe vera you don't need much maintenance. This will grow on its own. You don't have to maintain, just you have to take out all the sides. Otherwise there will not be any space to grow. Let's go to the next one. This is my beetle leaves, pond leaves. I bought this from Deer Park from Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. I think I have shared in one of my video when it was really small. It was up to here. And all these leaves are new now. It's growing really well. And you have to care a little bit. This plant is still in my kitchen. I have not taken this outside at all. It's still near my kitchen only. It's growing nicely, and the fertilizer that I used for this one is the eggshells powder. So far I used only that one, and then banana peelings water. So I'm keep adding that every week or 2 weeks once, and this is growing nicely. And the branch I just folded downwards, and then one more branch is coming from there. So you can get a more, if you want more branch, you can bend this into the ground and one more branch will start to grow from that point. So you can keep growing these beetle leaves more and more. So we can grow beetle leaves in Melbourne weather as well. My next plant is mint leaves. I love mint. I think many of you all know who are watching my video. I used to say this. I love mint. I love all mint recipes. So I'm growing more mint. So I'm growing some batch here and some at the other side as well. I will show that. If you are not using mint regularly, try to grow in container or big pot. Do not grow in ground, because mint will spread everywhere and the roots will go everywhere. So if you are using continuously, try to remove all the time. If you remove it, it's not going to spread. Every now and then I always remove my roots, and I will not I will make sure the roots are not spreading everywhere. So try to follow that, otherwise it will grow everywhere and it will spoil other plants as well. So be careful on that one. If you are not using more, please try to grow in containers only. My next plant is Indian broad bean variety. This is a rare vegetable in Melbourne. We can't get this vegetable in here. In India, it's a common vegetable, and we love this vegetable. This seedlings is I just kept inside the house. Can you see the growth? The growth of this plant is it's amazing. So you can put the seedlings inside the house itself. It will grow really nicely, and you can keep this. Once it's grown, you can plant this in your garden. And once all the harvesting done, don't remove the plant, leave it as it is. It will grow for the next year as well. So that's what happened to me as well. From last year, I have not removed, I just left it as it is. It was dried completely, and now it started to grow. I can see the new leaves. I was so happy to see this, and it's growing so healthily as well. I actually planted two, and one is died and one is growing now. I have not expected this at all. Because of my laziness, I have not removed this, and I'm so happy that I didn't remove this plant, and it's growing now. I hope I will get more beans this year. I will share that in my future videos. I'm going to plant 3 more in this area itself, so all these can grow together, and I have net. This plant is covered with net and everything, so everything can grow here. So they all will grow happily together in this area. Last year I planted 2, and one is died and one is still growing. So this year I'm getting new leaves, and I hope I'll get more vegetables this year, and I will update my harvesting video in my future videos. So my next plant is garlic. I planted like a 2 batch. So I planted in 2 batches, so I just left 1 month gap in between those 2 batches, so I can harvest in different timings. I don't have to harvest all of them at once, and also you're not going to use if you have so much of garlic at one time. So I have splitted them into 2, and it's growing really healthily. If you want to grow without any insects or pest problem, I will suggest this is the best option. You can grow garlic at home, and also you don't have to water it regularly. Maybe 2 days once or 3 days once should be fine. And the only one thing is you have to wait at least 6 months to get a full garlic. So in one plant you will get only one garlic. It will not grow like a bunch of garlic. It will, for one clove of garlic you will get one full garlic. So that's a sweetest thing, and also you will get organic garlic. So grow at home, you will definitely love it. The flavor of the fresh garlic, oh my god, it's so good. If you make biryani out of that, you will definitely love it. So that's my garlic plant. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and if you think this is useful and informative, please thumbs up and share with your friends. Please subscribe to Nageshwari's Kitchen. I will see you on another video. Bye.